80% of golfers slice the ball, and there's no real need to. It's so simple to fix. If you're one of those, it only takes 10 swings and 2 swing checks, and you can fix your slice. Come with me to the range, and I'm going to give you a swing feel that can turn a slice into a nice draw. So instead of coming over like this, which is how most people swing, we're going to swing it this way around. So you notice as it's coming up, I have to turn back to get it go through. If you do over the top, you turn before. So what we want to do is get that feeling of it coming that way. And in the swing, we're going to come out, up, in front, turn, and then swing. So, up, turn, swing. That was a little bit thin, but it already had a draw on it. So it's up and swing, up. So we're going to go out here, and when the hands drop about halfway, we turn. You see an actual beautiful draw on that one. Let's try that again. So taking it outside the line, turn, drop, dropping the backs of the target and around. Again, that was the draw. Once you've got that feeling, you can take it back more straight back. Next thing we're going to look at is the grip. So if you're too neutral, the club can be tendencies to leave it open. So if you want to close the club, and maybe that's my central line, I take this line, put my thumb on there. Now I straighten up to the middle, I can see the back of that hand there. But at impact, this is impact, that's now square. If I've gone back to that weak grip, that's now open. The weak grip, there's the big slice. Now I take the stronger grip, as you've seen, set up absolutely to your path, square to your path. My hands in impact position. Dead straight, couple of yards of draw. Take that one any day. Ball position. If you've got your ball right out the front and you've set up here, here's impact. Well, actually, that club is on its way around there, but you've set that up. It's square to that point, but it's moving across there. So that's open to the path. That will slice it. Let's move it back to the middle. When it gets to there, it's travelling into out squared up. That's going to go pretty straight. I roll another ball backwards. I make that square to where I think the target is. Now when I come in, I am swinging on the arc, into out, and the face is closed to the path. So that's going to tilt it and go on the draw. If you watch the video on ball paths, you understand that I believe there's only 3 ball paths. One that goes down the swing. You only worry about the swing path. Just align your swing path to the target. If it's closed to your swing path, the ball will always move away. So it'll either move left or it'll move right. So when you're slicing relative to your swing path, your face is open. So you need to close the face, make it more square. And if you want to draw it, you close it relative to your swing path. And then whichever direction it sets off in, that's fine. That's your swing path. Just make sure your swing path is aligned correctly. So my method, I always have feet together. It's in the hand. Imagine my hands are hanging like that. I move it forward. That's going to be where I want to contact the ground. So there's my position in here. Nice solid, straight down the middle. So that's fixed your slice. Okay, why do you slice worse? Why is the slice bigger with the driver? Well, there's a number of reasons. Much less loft. The more loft kills slice. Gets it up in the air, it's not going to deviate so much. When you don't have much loft, slight turn with a club that's moving fast, you're going to knock the spin axis over and that ball's gone. If you're into the wind, even worse. Next reason is we set up and we tend to do this. Ball's out there, then we square it, and then we're coming around here. And a lot of people like this, of course, but even if you're there, that's open to the swing path. So the ball's often too far forward. It's a bit like when you set up with an iron. You set it with your feet together and you squared it. You move it. So now that's, you see, it's not even off the heel. It's inside. There's middle. So a good tip, put a club behind, move it 1 club length away and square it up. Swing from that position. So like on 1 club behind, I'm centered over that position. Slight draw down the left, not particularly far. Now let's set up 1 club width behind. I'm squaring up to that. That's my center position. That gets me looking at the back of that ball. Sort of my grip. You see that? I'm over the middle, down that side. We're going to go out and in. Absolutely. Straight down the middle, a couple of yards of draws. I set up. I was doing it this way. It's there. That's my center position. This is my tee here. Put it 1 club length behind. set up on that, looking at the back of the ball. So let's go one behind. We set up around that. You do all this good work. Another thing to remember, just don't give it the full welly. Just think 75%. It's a very smooth swing. And more often than not, you'll find that goes longer and straighter. That was a 250-yard carry, and I was swinging smoother. And why is that? I don't get out of sync. Ball comes out of the sweet spot and flies further. Couldn't hit it much straighter. So, slice fixed with the driver.